Let's start with Mr. Kedia himself. Everyone speaks about how they learn from successes. Can you give us an idea of what some of your early failures were, or what mistakes did you learn from, and what did you learn from them?
So let me tell you, of course, there had been many mistakes. But what I have understood in my life, that mistakes also, it has two words, miss and takes. So ultimately what you miss, but it depends on what you take from what you miss. So that is why it is called mistakes. So coming to my life, there had been many mistakes. And one more thing I have believed, I read somewhere, that every mistake give you some lessons, okay? So if you learn the lesson from the mistake, then it is not a mistake. So this is still going on. So I cannot, pinpoint, or I cannot elaborate. But the biggest mistake, what I did in my life, was one that I started my career into stock market from trading in F&O, future and option. But later on in my life, I realized that in trading, I can run only maybe 10 meters or 50 meters or maybe 100 meters. Beyond that, it is not in my capacity to run a marathon by adopting future and option trading in my life. This I had realized, but I realized it after 10 years in my career. When I started investing when I came into this market, it took me 10 years to learn this thing, that I am not cut out for this future option and trading and all. But it took me another 10 years to come to this conclusion, or to win over my habits or whatever you call it. It took me another 10 years to stop trading, in the market.
Basically, it took you 20 years to stop trading in the market.
And the biggest mistake was this: after realizing this thing, what happens now, you don't realize your mistakes till you leave sometimes, That is why we say that the biggest learning from others' mistake is the best thing in life, because if you will learn everything from your own mistakes, then your one life will be very short, right? So I realized this thing after 10 years, that it is not for me. Even then, it took me 10 years to win over it.